The sequel to the smash hit Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse dropped its first look just the other day, and based on that 3-minute video, we have some seriously burning questions on our mind. Hey Nerdgenic Nation, I'm superhero expert Aaron Waller, and today I wanted to talk about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and that first look that dropped on the internet just the other day. I watched it over and over, as well as watched Into the Spider-Verse again, and I have some burning questions. So without further ado, let's get into it. Writers and producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller explained that they're working on Miles' story, and it was just so big that it needed to span 2 movies. And while confirming this, they also confirmed that they're working on Part 2 as well, which they'll release in 2023. Possibly, we know the multiverse is about to get all kinds of crazy in Spider-Man No Way Home, so who's to say that it won't be the same for Miles, Gwen, and the rest of the Spider-Verse? Plus, this would be a great way to add in other Spider-Man, including Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and possibly Christopher Daniel Barnes from the 90s Fox Kids Spider-Man TV show. As we saw in the first look, Miguel O'Hara's Spider-Man 2099 will be returning and will be voiced by Oscar Isaac. And last time we saw this character was in the post-credit scene for Into the Spider-Verse, where he was already monitoring the events of the film and even travels to another dimension and confronts another Spider-Man from the 1967 animated series and recreates the famous Spider-Point meme. Now he's shown in the first look chasing and attacking Miles as if he wants to hurt him or wants something from him. This could be related to the company he works for in his universe called Alchemax that caused the entire multiverse to open in the previous film, or he could possibly blame Miles for the events that occurred. Either way, we're just gonna have to wait for the movie, or at least possibly the first trailer, to find out. The first possible hint that we get that this might not be the Miles Morales we saw in the previous movie is with the opening words of the first look, which is "meanwhile in another universe." We then see Miles in his room as the portal above him begins to open and Gwen appears, but not only do we notice that, but his room is also vastly different from the first movie. There are a lot more toys and plush animals, whereas in the first movie there were drawing tables and art all across the room. So could this be a different Miles, or is it just a result of things changing slightly with the multiverse incidents from the previous film? We already know that we're going to be seeing obviously Miles Morales as well as Gwen Stacy, as well as according to Lord and Miller, there will be old friends and new for Miles in this movie. Plus, if we dig a little bit deeper, we already know that they've confirmed that Nicolas Cage's Spider-Noir will return, as well as if we look at the IMDb page of this movie, we see that Isaiah Ray is going to be voicing Jessica Drew, who is Spider-Woman, so that is definitely a character we'll be seeing in this movie. But as to whether or not other favorites like Peter B. Parker or Spider-Ham will return, we don't know yet, but it's very likely. So what do you think will be happening in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 when it hits theaters in October of 2022? We know it's a long way away and we'll continue to follow as more news progresses, but we're so excited we just couldn't wait. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos, and also give us a like and follow on Facebook so you don't miss out on any awesome news or articles on Nerdgenic.com. And if you want even more video content from us, check out these other videos on screen, like my video here of 5 possible new owners for Avengers Tower, or check out my live stream watch party of the Disney Plus series Hawkeye, which I do every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Come by and hang out with me live, or be sure to catch the replay. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, we really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you in the next video.